Welcome to all. I hope all of you are safe and fine. So, yesterday some of the students have joined Google Classroom. Those who have not joined the class still, try to join the class. Okay, in today's class, let us discuss about another 5 marks problem. See, let us read the problem here. Show that f from r plus to minus 5 comma infinity semi-open interval given by f of x equals 9x square plus 6x minus 5. See, this is quadratic. So we have, in our previous video, we have worked out a problem of this kind. So here f 9x square plus 6x minus 5. Show that f is invertible with f inverse y equals square root of y plus 6 minus 1 divided by 3. So we have to prove that the inverse is this one. So we can follow any one of the methods. So I will follow the concept of composition functions here. See, follow the video carefully. So what is given here? F of x is equal to 9x square plus 6x minus 5. See, this f of x is y, write it as y. So 9x square plus 6x. So here constant, observe here, constant is minus 5. So here we have to write that minus 5. See, here minus 5 is there. Here 9 is perfect square. So I can write this minus 5. See, this minus 5. You can write this minus 5 as, see, plus 1 minus 6. See here, plus 1 minus. So 1 minus 6, I will get minus 5. Why? This is a perfect square and this is a perfect square. You leave this minus 6 as it is. So you combine these three terms. So I can write this as in the form of a plus b whole square. So that is square root of 9 is 3. So I can write 3x plus, so square root of 1 is 1, 3x plus 1 whole square. See here, a plus b whole square. So I will be getting a square means 9x square plus b square means 1. 2 into 3 into 1, that is 2 into 3 into 1 is 6x. So it covers all these three terms. So minus 6 as it is. So I write y on the left hand side. See, now we have to solve for x here. So you shift this 6 to left hand side. Y plus 6 is equal to 3x plus 1 whole square. So I don't want this square here. 3x plus 1, the square becomes what? Square root. Square root of y plus 6. So I have to solve for x. See here, I don't want plus 1 on the right hand side. Shift it to left hand side here. So I'll get root of y plus 6 minus 1 is equal to 3x. So I want only x here. So square root of y plus 6 minus 1 divided by 3 is equal to, so this is the way to solve x here. See, what is the procedure here? To show that f is invertible, we have to define another function g from minus 5 comma infinity to r plus such that g of y is this. So whatever you solve for x, this will be function of y. So that is g of y. That's what I am going to do in the next step. So let us define another function. So here you can write this. Let us define another function g from, see here, minus 5 comma infinity to r plus by, see, g of y is equal to, so whatever we solved here, so I can write that same thing here, y plus 6 minus 1 divided by 3. So this is function of y. So we have defined another function g from minus 5 comma infinity to r plus. So this is the first step. So next we have to consider, see here, composition. So we can consider here, we can consider g of f of x. So that is nothing but g of f of x. So you carefully observe the steps here. G of f of x. So I can substitute in the next step here. See here, g of, see what is the function f of x. See, observe here, it was given 9x square plus 6x minus 5. So we converted it into 3x plus 1 whole square minus 6. So I can write this whole thing. See, this is my function. This is simplified form, 3x plus 1 whole square minus. So I will write this here, 3x plus 1 whole square minus 6. See, this is g of this. G of this. So this whole thing, as we told in our previous video. So g, see here outside g. So you consider this whole thing as y, g of y. Where is g of y? See here, g of y is this one, square root of y plus 6 minus 1 by 3. So what you have to do here is, instead of y, see here, y is there. Instead of y, substitute this whole thing. So we'll write this as, see, square root of y plus 6 is there. So instead of y, what I should write? 3x plus 1 whole square minus 6. See, this is y. See, y. So I can write plus 6. See, y plus 6. So minus 1 outside whole divided by 3. So this is a very important step. So you can concentrate here. This whole thing is y plus 6 minus 1 by 3. So inside the square root, I have all this quantity. So 6 minus 6, it is 0. So the quantity left here is 3x plus 1 whole square minus 1 divided by 3. Okay, see here, square root of, so square root of, this is square and this is square root. So this 2 get cancels. I will get the radicand here. What is the radicand here? 3x plus 1. So minus 1 is as it is by 3. So plus 1 minus 1 get cancels. I will get 3x divided by 3. So then 3 get cancels. I get x. So we have proved here g of f of x is equal to what? X. So this is the continued step here. So we have to see here, afterwards we can like this. So now g of f of x we have proved. So what is the another composition here? So I can write this here. See, consider another composition. I am continuing this. F of g of y. See, f of g of y. So this is, see here, f of, now what was our function of y? See, f of g of y. So g of y was square root of y plus 6 minus 1 divided by 3. So this is our function, f of this. So now we can think this whole quantity as x. See here, x. Inside I have root y plus 6 minus 1 divided by 3. This quantity I can think it as x here. So what was my function here? What was my function f of x? See, f of x was, so my function was f of x is equal to 3x plus 1 whole square minus 6. Isn't it? This is the function here. So here instead of x, see here, instead of x, I can substitute this whole thing. So I will write this as, see here, 3x, x is this whole thing, square root of y plus 6 minus 1 divided by 3. See here, 3x plus 1, see 3x plus 1 whole square. See here, 3x, this is the x here, plus 1 whole square. So in bracket I have this quantity x. So this get cancels here. So I will get here root y plus 6, so this one as it is, minus 1 plus 1, see this whole square as it is, see plus 1 minus 1 get cancels, root y plus 6 whole square so here minus, so I have to write minus 6, so here minus 6, so I have to write minus 6. Okay, f of, so you treat this as x, then that is a 3x plus 1 whole square minus 6. So then this 3 get cancels, root y plus 6 minus 1, this plus 1 as it is whole square, so this get cancels, I get only this one in root y plus 6 whole square. Then as we know, square and square root, we get only the radicand here, y plus 6, this minus 6 as it is, so this get cancels, I will get y. So we have proved that f of g of y is equal to y. Therefore, what we have proved here is g of f is equal to identity function on R plus f of g, that is also identity function. So we have the codomain here 5 comma infinity. So we have proved that both are equal to identity function. This implies g is the inverse of, see here, g is the inverse of f. So what was our g here? So g means, so we have proved that square root of, see here, square root of y plus 6 minus 1 divided by 3. This is our inverse. So you can go through this problem and work out this in your notebook.